Am I natural? Am I still natural? Google's Monster, are you doing this show natural? And to put it this way, stop.
About 0.2 kilos every 2 to 3 days. Alright, check-in sent to coach. Now we just wait for a reply. There's a few things I want to discuss in this video actually. A few questions I've been getting, so throughout this video we will be talking about it. First up, meal number 1, let's just go through that. We have 50 grams of Nutricon Ultimate Porridge. The chocolate flavor started to grow on me like crazy. They have 2 others, the milk tart and the blueberry cheesecake, which is also nice, but this is just on a different level, bro. It's like creamy chocolate mousse. And then 65 grams of whey. I should actually be having 25 and egg whites with it, but with the problem we have in South Africa right now regarding egg whites, that is a no-go. So for now, this will do. For my personal opinion on chickens this morning, it's crazy. I think this is my best look to date. So, but I will obviously wait for coach to be to give me the verdict. Which is the one thing I am gonna talk about. Is a question I've been getting a lot over the last few days and weeks, I would say, is why am I getting so lean? Google's Monster, are you competing? Give us some info. And I've been quiet about it because I haven't made up my mind 100%. But now I can comfortably confirm, yes, I will be competing at the Eye Candy Classic in Johannesburg on the 28th of October, which is 2.5 weeks away. That's why I decided to do this whole YouTube thing. It's going to be like Sam Sulek style, where I just come on here, I just talk, I keep it raw, I keep it real, and I show you guys some behind the scenes of what I go through. I'm not going to sugarcoat or pussyfoot anything. I'm going to, if I am cranky the day, it's going to be a cranky video. I'm just going to give you guys some raw, real stuff on how we do things when we are this close to a competition. I was hoping for a refeed, but sitting here right now, I'm still 100%. So I'm just going to finish up meal number 1, and then I'm thinking about doing an early morning session. Or not early morning, well, early-ish session, but we'll see. But Virgin Active's power is out for the whole day, and I have to do cardio, so we will assess when we get there. Cheers.
For today's lift, we have... Yo, I really do hope this camera doesn't fall off. It's on my dash. Whoop. Yeah, that's good. That is good. For today, lifting wise, we have shoulders and abs. Shoulders, my weaker point, especially my side delts. We did work on it a lot throughout my bulk, but it's still obviously a little bit behind the other parts. So we're gonna smash that today along with abs. It should be a quick workout, but obviously our hour of cardio will also be waiting. While we were on top of our topic of refeeds, a lot of people think that when you have a refeed, it's like a reward, and it is. But you feel great on the day. You feel great because you have extra food, you have extra carbs, you feel great. But what a refeed is actually there for is to speed up your metabolism. So yes, on the day you feel like a Chad, you feel like you can conquer the world. But the day after that and the day after that, you will be in the fucking trenches, boy. And that is exactly what I was yesterday, because yesterday, on Monday, I had a refeed, and today's Wednesday, of course, But yesterday I was dying, bro. Last night especially, it was extremely bad. The cravings, the everything, it felt like my stomach was tearing by itself. So yeah, that's just a quick little thing about refeeds. A lot of people think it should be there to help you, and it is on the day. But when it comes to the day after that, you are simply dying. For today's lift, we don't have pre-workout. I did not use pre-workout, but we do have obviously our aminos, Absolute Amino from Nutricon, code Koegie, as you all know. It has really started to grow on me. It really did start to grow on me when it comes to amino acids, because I was never a big fan of it. I didn't see it as a good way to spend your money. Obviously, every single supplement on the market has its use. It's always, for me, the case, is it worth your money? And I don't know. But now it's a staple for me. And trust me, when you buy from Nutricon, only get the blue raspberry flavor. It is like, bro, it's a slush puppy. And have it like ice cold, or even with crushed ice, like I do. I have it with ice every single day. And I have like 2 to 3 servings every single day. It's crazy, bro. But what we do have when it comes to our stims is the goat ski. The white monster. I'm not big on energy drinks, but throughout this prep so far, I've been drinking a lot more than usual. We're probably 200 meters out from the gym. I am thinking of investing in, because everyone seems to be having it these days, is those wireless microphones. It's not cheap. Well, obviously the good ones, because I only want to go for the good ones. So hopefully within the next few episodes we will have accumulated that, because that is on my hit list first. In the next few months I'm trying to capitalize on the Black Friday sales and upgrade my camera gear, my camera, lenses, everything. So it's going to be a big investment, but I am more than sure it's going to pay out, because I have big plans for YouTube and for other content ventures that isn't obviously only Instagram, because that's where I've been popping recently. I just arrived here at the gym. I will chat to you guys at the end. Alrighty, until we get our wireless microphone to do some live commentary over the workouts, we're just going to do a nice little voiceover moving into our first workouts or movement of the day, which will be dumbbell shoulder press, starting off with a nice light warm-up set, moving into our first working set. I must admit, we did some proper work on my delts during my bulk, which was for the first half of the year, and I'm glad to see how far we have come since the start of the year, because it's always been a weak point of mine. So to see a little bit of cap delts is always a good feeling. This is our top set, 46 kilos. The aim here was to get as much as humanly possible while keeping form in check. Obviously, we don't want to risk injury this close out to a competition. This will be our only compound lift for shoulders, and as always in between sets we always have to flex. I know it doesn't actually help you at all, but I do tend to flex a lot in between my sets. Moving into our second movement of the day, which will be the one that everyone spans, and that is side lateral raises. I think I did about 5 sets here, along with a superset after each working set, of course. This is probably the thing I have been doing the most, because in my personal opinion, my front and rear delt isn't much of a problem. I think it's more my side delt which needs the work. And then our third movement of the day will be the upright row, but obviously we do it with the cable machine just to control that eccentric downwards, to place more tension on the delt. And then obviously partials we always utilize. If you don't utilize partials, I highly do recommend them. Then for our only rear delt movement will be the rear delt fly. Basically, I do sometimes do it as well with dumbbells, but this machine is by far goated. Here you will see I'm dropping my shoulders before I engage the movement. That just helps to isolate the rear delt even more. And this will be our only movement for rear delts, and it's the only thing that's actually needed, because it's not the biggest of muscles. So if you can hit it once and properly, that should be fine. Moving into abs, the only exercise I do, and sometimes crunches along with this, is hanging leg raises, as I'm doing here. I will sometimes switch from left to right just to work on those obliques, but trust me, this thing kills you. I did about 4 sets here, and obviously after working the abs. We tried to flex, but sure, I was extremely pumped, yeah. I can tell you that right now. And then probably moving into the boringest part, which will be our cardio for 60 plus minutes. Now I'll be moving over to live Koegels Monster for the rest of the video. Oh, and that's a wrap. Workout done. I felt good. I felt lean as fuck, flat as fuck, obvious. So, and then the cardio is getting long, I must admit. But it's crazy how cardio is such a mental thing. Back when I did like half an hour, it was bad for me. Then I did 45 minutes, it was bad. But now, if I do half an hour, it's like this. It's so quick, so it's much more a mental thing than anything else. If you can conquer that side, you will be good. Alright, I want to end off this video and I want to address a question I've been getting probably the most out of all of the questions I've been getting, and it is, Koegels Monster, are you natural? Are you doing the show natural? Are you prepping natural? Are you a lifetime natural? And in all honesty, and I can say this with a proud heart, is 110 billion% yes. I am a lifetime natural. I have always been natural. And myself and my coach, Tristan, we had a discussion multiple times, weirdly enough, multiple times, in the case of me perhaps utilizing clenbuterol. Obviously, I'm not going to go into details about these stuff, but for the people that don't know about clenbuterol, it's not a steroid. It doesn't touch your hormone levels, it doesn't do anything, but it is regarded as a PED, a performance-enhancing drug, and that is why on all of the occasions we did have the discussion about utilizing it, because it would have made my diet a little bit easier, a little bit more flexible, purely because it's basically a potent fat burner. And I unfortunately had to decline because of my responsibility online to all of you. I plan to stay natural for the foreseeable future, and I know I'm putting myself at a massive disadvantage heading into the show, but I know my work ethic, I know my genetics, I know my coach, and I know what I can bring to a stage. And if I can just stand there and be competitive, I've already won. Because obviously this is a regional qualifier, it is an untested show. I'm going to stand there, 99% of the people on that stage will be fully and stacked enhanced. Camera cutouts. And yeah, and just to ultimately inspire everyone to do this natural, because still there are loads of benefits to staying natural. If you don't plan to go pro or do this at a very serious level, stay natural. That's all I'm gonna say in regards to this topic. I obviously don't have anything against steroids and might use in the future. We don't know where the path will lead, but as of right now and for the foreseeable future, I will not be taking anything. I like my life, I like my health, and I do prioritize it over anything else. That is all from my side. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Is gonna have a great day, great night, great week, whatever it is, and I will catch you guys very, very soon, because there will be frequent uploads. Ciao ding.